Guys, we've did a thing, done a thing. Millie and I, we are borrowing a friend's flatbed, and we've made some changes. Made some changes for the Bry household. Check out our first. I'm looking in the mirror, Millie. I'm going past you. Our first 12 valve dually. Look underneath here. Can you see in the small mirror? See what that is? Come back to you in a few. A couple weeks, close to a month, I guess, has gone by. We have made some changes, got rid of the 3rd gen, found a nice 1st gen, nice for me, in Kentucky. So Millie and I made the trip about a month ago and made a pretty sweet deal with a fella and traded the 3rd gen. He wanted a crew cab. He was looking for 4-wheel drive, but the 2-wheel drive met all his needs and desires. And I'd been looking for a 12 valve for some time, and the deal, it worked for the both of us. But check this dime piece out. And beautiful truck. And if you're in a Mopar, you can certainly like this kind of a thing. I mean, gorgeous. I would have loved to have had a crew cab myself, but you know, this one come along, so I had to jump on it. If I can come across another crew cab, yeah, I might add that one to the fleet too if the timing's right of it. But big plans for this truck. I had no intentions of buying another dually, but it worked. And sold mine, bought this one. This can handle pulling the race trailer, a race truck, whenever all that comes together, and can get to the races and stuff that we're able to go to the local drag strip. But even cooler, it's got a 5-speed in it. Look here. And yeah, when Millie and I got it unloaded, we'll get back to that one in a minute. Let me finish giving you a walk around of how the truck looks, and I'll tell you what we run into and where we're at on it now. But here on the inside of it, beautiful seat that was redone, and it really makes the truck almost like brand new, as much as it can for a 1990 model. And scuff marks there. I mean, that's really the worst part of the interior, and even the lights still work up there. But gorgeous looking truck here. Brake box, 5-speed, AC works, heater works, power windows work, storage box, good size 235/85s on there, nice knobby little tire on there, aftermarket exhaust. This is set up a straight pipe, good little tip on it. Sounds like just the cat's meow. Good stout bumper on there. And you know, this old girl, she definitely she can use a good buffing out. And but guys, it's just an old truck, 1990. What do you expect? I need to find either a new Ram piece or something to go there. And I've got the old trusty dusty fiberglass hood visor. And I'm into that kind of thing, guys. This thing, you know, when you're going down the road and it's raining, or even the sun, I mean, that's a super handy piece. Old lights on there cracked, tall get out. We'll have to check it in the rain to see if it's going to keep the water out. But yeah, let's pop the hood on it. It does have the gooseneck set up there in the back already. The bed's good and flat and worn. One thing that a lot of folks don't do, even on newer trucks, whenever they put this style gooseneck set up in there, they really ought to put plates underneath here to keep it all level, and it would keep your bed from collapsing down due to weight for heavy stuff. But you know, whatever, to each their own. So inside here, brake, I think stout. There we go. All right, just your old classic 12 valve. Nothing done to it. Whole set stock turbo on there. Stock intake, stock, everything. VE pump, no leaks. Got some wiring issues going on here. And these VE pumps have been known to have their own little quirks things. Looks like a ground or something that he's putting in white was to there. I don't know, but I'm gonna do a little research and see what's going on here. We have some changes for. I think I'm gonna leave the motor, for the most part, stock. I really do. I say that, we'll see what happens with it, but leave the motor alone. Might do the old, you know, typical, what do you do, the larger valve springs. Fuel pin, intake, not valve spring, governor spring. But yeah, good little truck, guys. One thing I did notice, you know, it's got a little stuff all over here. I ain't too worried about that. It was advertised as no rust. Something's going on here. I think we're gonna get in, we're gonna clean all this stuff up. And am I gonna paint it? I don't know. I wanna make it look sharp as I can for what it is. I did notice that it had some bubbling under the door here, so I knocked it a little bit, and would you looky there, knocked a hole in it. So we'll get this rocker panel fixed, and I've got the Gorilla Glue tape on there right now, trying to keep the water out of it. But fun little truck. Millie's in the house. We're gonna go for our first real ride on it together and see what we think of it. Yeah, little imperfections here. I'm even debating, guys, taking the bed off altogether, leaving it open, changing the tires, and you know, running it something like a semi. Put some nice mud flaps on there. Something just southern, something crazy, something different, something to make it stand out for what it is for an old 12-valve two-wheel drive. But if you're interested in this kind of stuff, maybe we can help each other out, guys. Like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Big plans for this truck, and whenever this thing's going to where I want it to go, and the 12-valve, our race truck is in the progress of that happening. I'll share a video of that. Click the link above if you want to see what our drag truck looks like. It's going along very slowly. It's down in Mobile, not Mobile, somewhere in Alabama. Where's it at? Somewhere in Alabama. I'll put the name of the town on the screen here. But it's down there, hopefully getting buttoned up so we can finally start racing that thing. But we need to get a hold of a good trailer to be able to pull that with, and have a 12-valve pulling a 12-valve. So, all right, let me go track down Millie on, and we will take this thing for a spin. Here we are, our first maiden voyage of the new first gen. Super excited to have this, and guys, I don't know if you guys can hear it. That 12 valve with that 5-speed behind it sounds so incredible. Oh, we've had this thing for like, what, a month now, Millie? What do you think?
Yeah.
Wow. Check out the windows. I mean, the windows on this stuff super fast. Go down to the button, Millie. Can you hold it back so you can see the button too? The window, or see. Super fast power buttons. Not bad for a 1990 truck. I mean, this thing's getting up there. And man, she purrs like a kitten. 242,000 miles. And but not bad for first maiden trip. When Millie and I got home with the truck, we dropped off the truck that we were using and tried to drive the truck home, and we only got about 2 miles down the road, and the truck ended up getting stuck in 5th gear. So we called an Uber to get us back to our rollback that we were utilizing, and picked up the truck and took it to a local transmission shop, Mr. Transmission in Madison, Tennessee, and they got it worked out for us. Turns out it was transmission linkage that was messed up, and this truck has the Get Drag 360 in it, and it's so incredibly hard to find replacement parts and such for it. But got it lined up, the transmission shop got a second, I reckon you'd call it a linkage kit. Holding on to that, and then we run into it again. I certainly hope that we don't run into it again, but If it does, I think what we're going to do is go with the old NV 4500 for the next transmission. Something a little stouter, a little more power, but she's running good, and we like it. Lots more stuff. Lots more stuff to come on this truck. Lots of things coming. You guys like the old 12 valve? I like seeing trucks get worked on and mods being done. Go ahead and like this video now. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Give the video a like for Millie, the old Mopar girl there. Mopar or no car. Guys, until the next one, we'll see you then.